Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of. You are 100% correct. It is, in fact, the bozo with his flower mutation again. Guys, I thought it was about time that I looped back around to watching some more of the entries from the Gacha Guild Awards. Well, I mean, more so the same entries again, but if they happen to be a series, then to continue it. And this was the second one that we looked at, but the first one doesn't have a second episode as of right now, so we're starting from here, an Idol Secret Part 2. Just to remind people of the format of this, it seems that Idol Secret Part 1 and Part 2, obviously they were, split at a particular point, and admittedly, with a decent cliffhanger, so it was like the split was applied appropriately. It wasn't like it was, mathematically placed or something, like in the olden days of YouTube. If people don't remember, back on the day of YouTube, you could only upload videos of like 10 minutes maximum length, and sometimes, depending on like if your account had two-step verification, 15 minutes, as was the case with me at one point. But that's neither here nor there. But in this case, no, it was actually applied for narrative reasons. However, it seems that when Part 3 came out, to my recollection, it includes Part 1 and 2 beforehand, so that was the full-on movie. However, we never get through full-on movies in one sitting, or most of the time we don't. And today's guest is BB, so that's definitely not happening. So we're sticking with Part 2 for right now.
Man, I was so bored all day today. It's just not much happening. And then I saw that you're streaming today, and I was like, oh, of course, he streams almost every day. There's something to do until eventually the time that I've set aside to work on projects arrives at some point today.
Oh, I see. So for once you're on a bit of a time limit. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
we won't delay too much.
I saw a short a while back. No, I saw a short yesterday. Where it was an author that I can't remember the name of, but he's known for producing books at a very quick rate. And so he was like, I remember seeing like in an autobiography or whatever that I should set aside 4 hours a day where I do nothing but write. I was like, well, is that a thing that would work for me? I don't know. Let's find out. So,
if you have 4 hours to spare, then I suppose.
So, well, I mean, I go to sleep around 12 a.m. So, yeah, if I start writing around 8, then, or working on projects in general.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. All right, then.
Should specify he's a writer, so for him it's just writing.
Well, yeah, you did say it was an author, so yeah, we kind of made that connection. Hello, there are. Oh, sorry, I thought I said hello. There are streamers for some reason. I read that wrong. Anyways, welcome, Adri. It seems you've caught your first stream in quite some time. I go to bed at 4 a.m. Well, I'm a YouTuber, so around that time.
By the way, Bon, that was not Mark Z. Danielewski. That's how you pronounce that name, by the way. Recently found that out. Doesn't look like it, but that's how you pronounce the name.
I learned how to say Nishuti Gabwa today. Anyway, are you a BTS fan too, Adri? Really? What gave that away? I mean, I know that I didn't know what the reference was, but the fact that you correctly identified BTS kind of implies that, yeah.
But no, Bon, it was not Danielewski. It was not about House of Leaves, so I did not bring up that book. One of the projects is an essay about that book, though.
We know. I'm a Julius Pike. I am the biggest BTS fan in the world.
The audience.
I am debating whether or not that's funny enough to declare as canon. Probably not. I'll get back to you on that. But yes, we've got the OG Julius in the chat currently. So yeah. Feel free to say the thing if you want. Or come on stream and say it. We haven't had you on stream in a long time. But yeah, either way, I'm going to set up the video now.
I'll say that's the one big downside of finally being done with school, which is that now I just need to waste away until the day that I'm like a legal adult and I can do whatever the hell I want.
So the downside of being done with school is that you have a countdown that is still, it was the same no matter what.
Correct, except now I can't do much because I'm not 18 yet.
I mean, you couldn't do much before in that regard.
Yeah, but at least then I had time to burn.
Okay. How does one join stream? I'll send you a link.
Now
basically you click on the link and you get like a well, you just like type in a name, I think, and then you can give yourself an icon if you want, and then you're able to join the stream if I approve you, which I will, obviously. So let's see, where are you? Down here. Okay.
I have to just twiddle my thumbs.
Well, twiddle no longer. We'll get a head start for right now. So without further ado, on with the review. Before we begin, which I'll mention that. Oh, yeah, that was the thing from last time.
This is a needlessly epic song to have for, hey, by the way, you can pay me money now.
Give me money, open your wallets. Anyway, here's the warning. So we have the warning of swears, assault, possibly inaccurate themes to the idol industry. Oh, actually, I forgot. Yeah, of course.
I remember complaining about these triggers last time. This brings a bell.
This is a great stream to. I was thinking, like, what do I review today? Because I was thinking, like, Anthony was definitely had a high chance of showing up to this one. It's like, let's see. I want to show the ways in which, Gacha has evolved for good or bad. So let's go back to the 2023 awards, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, idol stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a thing.
I was wondering if I remember anything from this, but this was like a secret agent being awoken. I'm a sleeper that just saw a list of trigger warnings, and I'm looking for the next person to assassinate.
Mm-hmm. If I hold on, wait a second. It should be gimme, gimme, gimme. If I were a patron, that'd be my theme song. Gimme, gimme, gimme your funds and donations. I just made a Patreon and the link is right here. Gimme, gimme, gimme your funds and donations. I have several things, and this is the lowest tier. I don't know. Oh, okay, Adri's joined. I've stalled enough. Julius Pike. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I need you to shut up.
It's because of your microphone. Every time you exhale, we can hear it. That's the thing.
Stop breathing.
Well,
and now we can't hear you at all, which I think might be a better trade-off, actually.
Okay, point it.
Hey, don't do me like that. What did I do to you?
Oh my!
That's what you did to me.
Okay, so I used to have a headset microphone, and I will be using it sometime in June because I'll be in Galicia again. But we'll cross that when we get to it. But what I did normally was that I would like make sure it was pointing away from my nose, but it was like be somewhere like over here so it could get my mouth, but then my nose I'd be breathing forwards.
Does this work?
It's a little bit quiet, but I can turn you up. So
you have to move it to the side and not up or down. There you go.
Like that?
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah. Okay, I just just maximize your volume. So all right, we're good now. We're good now.
Also, Bon, why are you doing me like this? My guy, I'm trying, okay? I see you in chat. I see what they're saying.
Your breath is painful.
Well, not as painful as yours.
You can't hear mine. That's the difference.
Look at between one was Insane Tornado Wind or Shy Ronnie is among us. Very much so. I tell you what, I'm gonna just crank that down a little bit. Okay, there we go.
We gotta get Julius over here like a Will the Third or something.
Yeah. Well, oh, but actually, yeah. I think we'll get that because I think it was around for Will the First, actually. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, warning swears, insults, possible inaccurate themes to the idol industry. So have fun with this one.
Which idol industry? Are we doing
K-pop?
I think you can guess which idol industry.
This is my area of expertise if I ever had
Also,
one.
hi Johnny. Yeah. I to fit in this bingo. Jacob, quickly just somewhere to the conversation.
Now, I seem to recall complaining about this previously, but in case I didn't, when you list assault as a trigger warning, that's a great start. But I hate to tell you, there's a lot of categories of assault. Can you clarify, perhaps? I believe
what if it's all of them?
All of them. Every single kind of assault imaginable.
Well, okay, then you can say like various forms of. Right, you can say like various forms of. Multiple types of.
I believe what is implied here is physical assault.
That's
like bodily harm to another.
Right. So, well, there's a lot of. I mean, again, that kind of varies. But no, I mean, last time I think we saw someone get slapped. So I think in this case it's something more akin to like physical or like a battery or something like that.
Yeah, unless it's the same trigger we got lost in part 1, but I don't remember with in part 1, so we'll see. I remember that I did my Puss in Boots impression for Mr. Flower in My Eye, but apart from that,
yeah, it was the ghost dude.
I'm sorry. Who is Mr. Flower in My Eye?
He's a ghost guy from another dimension who's meant to go kill this idol because or sorry, no, not kill them. I'm thinking of a different thing. We conflate things here. No, sorry. In this world, there's a true love concept, and your soul is bound to someone, but her soul is not bound to someone, and so instead, this other dimensional dead entity or whatever is trying to hook up with her. But then, plot twist, he's also like a deceased idol from the past.
Yeah, it's kind of like the story of Eros and Psyche, but worse.
Yeah, I did give that energy.
Oh, and also don't forget like the evil ghost dad plotline that also exists.
At the very least, Eros Eros did not want to hurt Psyche though. So I mean, that's
No,
this guy doesn't either. So
yeah,
he has a. You ever watched Lego Ninjago?
No.
No, okay. I don't know how to really describe it. Then he has like a. There's another ghost dude who's like his dad, and he's evil, and he's forcing the ghost guy to go and nab this lady. He doesn't seem to want to do it, and to be honest, they aren't really focusing on it all that much about the implications there.
I just remembered one of the things that happened. This guy had a perfect opportunity to end her in her sleep, but then instead of that, he woke her up and said, "Okay, time to die now," and then got talked out of it, and that's when the soul bond happened.
Oh, that's right. The first time they met, she was asleep, so he could have just stabbed her in the throat or something and been done with it, but no.
Also not give away the secret of, his existence, even albeit temporarily. Not that she would have told anyone because she'd be dead, but eh.
Well, it doesn't matter because the show hand waves it away with the cliche, "No one but you can see me."
Yeah, which is interesting considering that everyone has a chord. I'm wondering if people can see the strings that form between the soul bonds, if that's purely abstract. We don't have a clear answer on that one yet. They sort of teeter between the pair. But anyway, I've got to go for a bit. I was about to segue into the actual video. Okay, well, I guess we'll continue for now. Enjoy the first. This is the second part, but we'll enjoy. We'll try. Without further ado, on with the review.
Sorry.
This is enough evidence. Hand over to the press. Not until you pay up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is this is one of those I don't care about the soundtrack videos.
Right, this is a very interesting artistic